Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to today's session of On Air with Boss. Our guest for today is Simil Tariq. Simil, can you please walk us through your journey at Beacon House?
So I started right at pre-nursery and then up till A-levels I was in Beacon House. Initially it was Beacon House Liberty Campus and then BCP Gulberg. My journey has just been incredible. I think Beacon House has shaped my life hugely, like it has played a huge part. And all my siblings, even my mother, they're all from Beacon House. Like my mother is also from Liberty Campus and then I did my O-levels also from Liberty.
So how was your transition from the Liberty campus to BCP Gulberg?
It was very smooth actually. Miss Sophia Berkey, the head, I think she just made it incredibly smooth and I had the best time during my A-levels and I dedicated to Miss Sophia.
Wow, mashallah. Do you have a message for Miss Sophia?
Miss Sophia, I just remember you pushing me to apply for being the head girl and I don't know how I would have done A-levels without you and I would have never applied actually if it wasn't for your support and I'm just so glad I had you as my head.
Simil, can you tell us about your fondest memory from both the campuses?
I think my fondest memory at BCP Gulberg was when the election results were announced and Miss Sophia said Simil Tariq and I was like, it was so unreal winning the head girl elections. And from BCP, from Liberty campus, it was just the friend group that I had. We used to have such incredible time with the best teachers and I think there can be no friends like school friends. So Beacon House Liberty just reminds me of the incredible people I met and the incredible women I met there.
So are you still in touch with your school friends?
I am. They're coming over in a few days. They just booked their flights and they're going to come visit the shop.
Wow. Would you like to give a shout out to your friends?
So this is a shout out for the pre-nursery group. Rida, Rutaba, Anza, Riba and Zainab. You all have guided this journey and I can't wait for you guys to be here and experience the shop in person.
So Simil, if you were supposed to talk about your school experience in 3 words or phrases, what would you choose?
Empowering, memorable and actually timeless as well.
Can you think of any embarrassing moment from school life?
I think just showing up in uniform on a colored day.
So if your campus life was a movie, what would the title be?
Forever 6, I think, because our group was just inseparable and I think that title would go greatly.
And if your campus life was a song, what would the song be?
Maybe a song by Prateek Kohut.
If there's one thing from your campus that could be named after you, what would you choose?
I think maybe a tree.
One canteen snack that you miss till date?
We used to have instant noodles at Liberty campus and we used to love them, especially during winter days.
So, Simil, if the library in your campus had a secret floor, what would you find on the floor?
So I think you would probably find a secret door that would connect me to the mountains because I feel my best here.
So have you ever napped on in campus?
I have, definitely. A lot of times actually.
So what's the weirdest place you napped on in campus?
I think maybe during my games lesson under a tree, yeah.
So Simil, what kind of student were you?
I was a very over-efficient student.
Really?
I always wanted to be on the top of my game and I used to put alarms for everything. I was very calculated and I just wanted to be the best in the class always.
So are you competitive by nature?
I am.
Are you still competitive?
I am.
So what are the pros and cons of being competitive?
I think it gets you far ahead in life just because you keep on looking at the next step. I just launched this shop and I'm working on developing this brand, but साथ ही I'm thinking कि अब मुझे दोबारा आगे क्या करना है. Everything just feels like a race. This is sort of unhealthy as well, but after everything I'm like, what is the next step of dobara kya karna hai? How to just keep on going ahead.
So then that basically becomes like a motivation for you to
keep
on
It is
moving
motivation,
ahead.
yes.
Simil, can you tell us something about your line of work?
So the shop is called Puzav, and it originates from a Wakhi word which translates to heart. So I wanted to keep it as culturally appropriate as possible. So we chose a Wakhi word, a word from the local language for the name. The shop has all organic, handmade, natural items from the valley directly. From dry apples to dry cherries to dry apricots, everything has been preserved completely naturally, and the shawls that you see here, they're embroidered by female artisans from the valley. One very important aspect of the shop that I wanted to work on is that I am currently working on is the social welfare part. I really want to boost entrepreneurship in the valley, especially in the younger children, and so there's this idea that they can create small local products like अगर किसी को even एक bracelet बनाना है या कुछ, and then we're going to stock it up at our shop and they can just earn directly from it. So it's like sort of a pocket money, but giving them an avenue to earn from their talents, well, be it art, be it crafts, anything. So they can stock up at Puzav and then earn directly.
So mashallah, you're helping them becoming financially independent.
Yeah, and also like just promoting entrepreneurship generally, because जब तक आप कुछ कमाने नहीं लगते ना, तो I think आपके अंदर वो नहीं आता कि I want to do this, I want to go after this. तो फिर इसलिए ये model थोड़ा सा choose किया था. We will also be stocking up other local businesses that can't, because एक shop setup करने में there are a lot of costs and stuff. So we will be stocking up other local businesses like organic soaps and stuff. We have a few items coming, so I'm excited for that too.
Simil, tell me, how has Beacon House shaped your professional journey?
Beacon House has, I think, given me the confidence to just go after things. Like since childhood, I just remember all my teachers just pushing us to just try. Since I was 16, I had the spirit of entrepreneurship in me. So I first started a Western wear business where I used to design tops while doing my A-levels.
Wow.
And then it grew so much, but I had my CIs as well. So I just temporarily closed it because वो बहुत ज़्यादा orders हो गए थे. And फिर I didn't want anything to disrupt my academic progress. So फिर उस वक्त I just paused it, but then that spirit stayed in me. I'm originally from Lahore, and coming here and working in an environment that's completely different, culture different, language different, there's so many barriers. But Beacon House has just helped in giving the confidence to go after things and have the resilience to work on such projects. And now, my love, I had to translate my love for the mountains somehow. And so this shop is basically all the love that I had for Hunza and for the people.
So what made you decide to relocate to Hunza?
So I have been coming here for the past 4 years. Initially, I came with Team IEI and I did an internship in collaboration with IEI, which works with the Malala Fund and Polish Aid. That was the first time I experienced this valley as a local, because I stayed for a month, and then I kept coming back on various research projects as well. I have a few research projects lined up in July as well. So that just motivated me to do something of my own in the valley.
That's mashallah amazing. So what is one myth about your profession that you would like to debunk?
That being a business owner is easy. I think it's quite opposite. Entrepreneurship takes a lot of effort. Look, I think 9 to 5 जो है वो मुश्किल होता है. When you're a business owner, आपकी अपनी मर्जी होती है. I think that's not right. An entrepreneur works 24 hours a day.
Simil, who is the unsung hero of your life?
My mom. She has been behind me like a rock, and I would dedicate all this, even this shop, to her. Nothing of this sort would have been possible without her tremendous support and help.
So if somehow you got hold of a time machine and you could travel back in time, is there something that you would do differently?
Not really, because I think the kind of person that I am now is because of all the experiences that I've had in the past. So I wouldn't really like to change anything.
So if you came across a genie and a genie could grant you 3 wishes, what would you wish for and why?
So I am applying for my masters, and I'm like really hoping for certain acceptances. एक wish तो definitely वो होगी, and then I want to live here forever. That's another wish, because I just love the Valley. I love the slow pace of life. Like I've worked with MNCs. I've done corporate internships, but I think the kind of experience that this place gives you, it's just unreal and like priceless. So that would be the second wish, and I just wish my mom could also move with me here. That is the third one.
So I kind of feel that, it takes a lot of courage to move from the comfort of your own home and, locate to a different city altogether, a different province altogether. How has your family taken this decision that you came with?
They've been incredibly supportive, and I think the fact that they didn't doubt me for a second has led to all of this happening. Because shuru mein if someone was like, what if it doesn't work out ya kuch is tarah ka, so things might not have been the same, but they've been very supportive, and they are all coming for the official opening in a few days, so that I'm very excited.
Simar, what message do you have for the current students of Beacon House?
Don't let social media distract you. Keep your academic game strong, and Beacon House would help you reach places that you would never think of.
Thank you so much, Seemal, for joining us in today's session of On Air with Boss. It was an honor to host you today in your shop. And even though the session is completely impromptu, but I'm glad we ran into each other.
No, thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you, Team Beacon House over here, and it has been such an honor. I'm just so glad this trip happened and this podcast happened.
Beacon House Old Student Society, BOSS, building a community together.